welcome back. So I've talked about some wheels and tires for the two-door. If you're new, this is the 96 two-door that I got in Dallas that I got for super cheap, and I'm bringing it back, and I'm almost at 600 subscribers. But anyways, I actually got a wheel and like a polish kit for these, because the stock wheels, they're okay. These are the wrong size tires. I actually need to get a bigger set of tires, and that I'm actually gonna put on hold now. I was gonna go to like a mud terrain or it's like an all-terrain tire, but now I got the chance to get me a hold of some Yukon 22-inch factory wheels that will go very nicely onto this. So those are gonna come real soon. I gotta wait until those wheels come off of the car, because they're gonna put some new wheels on the Yukon. Then once those are off the Yukon, I'm gonna take hold of them. So for now, I'm actually just gonna ride out on the factory joints and be fine with that. I gotta do some suspension work up front, like I've been saying, but I haven't been doing because it's been raining and I've been gone for 2 weeks up in Indiana at a side gig. So that's why I haven't seen any content come recently. But yes, factory 22s. So if we go over these right now are a 255 70/16. Right now these tires are actually about an inch and a half too short, because the correct ones that are supposed to go on here are 265 75. So you know, the guy that had this, these are new tires. So if anyone in Central Texas is going to want these and the wheels, let me know, and you can I can hook you up on these. So the tire height really on what this is supposed to be be either 31 and a half or 32 inches as far as tire height is concerned, from here to here. So with me going to the 22, and that was going to be like a 285 45 22, I'll actually be at the same mark at where I'm supposed to be. So it's going to be about an inch and a half taller up here, and obviously instead of a 16 it's going to be a 22, and still a good amount of meat. And I was going to go to a Milestar, like the Patagonia, the MT, I think what it was, and it was like a hybrid tire or whatnot. But now in a 22 you can still get a mud tire. I can still try and go to like a Toyo, what is it, a Toyo AT3 all-terrain 3. But in a 22, that's like 1,400, 1,200 for some tires, which is fine, which is cool. It was either between the Toyo, the Nito Grappler, and then there's another one that I found that it's a Goodyear all-terrain, some weird name, but it's actually not that bad. So that's probably gonna run about maybe like 800 or 900 for the full set, which is not bad. So I may go that route. So that's what I got in the works right now. So before the wheels go on, I need to do some front end work. I got a whole bunch of parts and everything that I got to go over, which are these. So I got all of this on Amazon. I was gonna get on Rock Auto, but if you get Amazon Prime, you can look up the same part numbers on Amazon, and if they're available on Prime, you can get them. So I was able to save me actually a couple $100, because all of this directly from Moog or Muji, whatever you want to call them, was like $480, and I got this from Amazon for like $280. So yeah, we got tie rod sleeves, lower control arms, we got upper and lower ball joints, we got this guy, you know, Pitman arms, idler arms, the whole nine, everything in here that we're gonna need to get the front end nice and tight. So that is that. So once I get that done up front, then I pick up the wheels, mount those tires, sell these for whoever's going to want these. Then, which is what I've been holding off, I can finally figure out what I'm going to do when the 22s are on is I'm not gonna do a 3.5 inch drop. 3.5 is a little much. It'll be tight with the 22s, but I'm probably gonna go maybe 1.5 to 2 inches. So it'll probably still be the stock rear leaf, and it'll all be Beltec. When I lower it, it's gonna be all Beltec. So I'll be able to get all that done. But first and foremost, ball joints and control arms and all that kind of stuff. Then the wheels and tires, mount them on, get in alignment. Or, see, I don't know where I'm gonna be, but what I'm probably gonna end up doing is doing all the suspension, get the wheels and tires, mount them up, and see how much clearance I'm actually gonna have. Because with these 16s, these are a ET50, so you can see the outside of the rim is pretty flush with the center bore. With the 22s, we're going into like an ET24, and I saw a few of them in person over here because I mean they're on my buddy's car, the Yukon wheels. I was like, yeah, that things look good. And then I saw them in person. I was like, ooh, they got a nice little dish and like little concave to them. Ooh. So being that it's gonna be ET24, the center is actually gonna sit in a little bit. The outer of the rim is gonna come out, and I think without spacers or anything, it's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look pretty fire on here. I'm not gonna lie. Those wheels, they're not the ones that I had in mind, because I'll go ahead and I can show you like a few pictures like overlay right here, that these are the ones that I really wanted like forever, but everybody and their mom is selling those things for like $1,500 to $1,600 for factory wheels. So I thought they had these installed, and I was like, oh, those are cool, I could do that. But then I found out that they had these on there, and I was like, whoo. At first I was like, it'll be all right, I could do it, I could rock it. But now that I've seen them in person, and now I'm trying to imagine how they're gonna look like on here. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna look pretty hard. I'm gonna like it a lot. And there's not really like a major amount of curb rash or anything on the wheels, but even if there is, they're off, and I can get that all taken care of prior to even mounting them on. And then even if I don't like the gunmetal to chrome finish, I can just do the whole thing black or whatever color I'm gonna want to do. So with that being said, the wheels and tires they're gonna go on the Tahoe are pretty much gonna be worth the same as what I bought the Tahoe for. But that's part of the game of just being on Team Shitbox. So there goes that. And as far as that's concerned, that's pretty much it. There's not really any other updates other than I actually got to do an oil change on it, because I have driven it that much since having it. And another thing I want to do is go over these front headlights. Now these are the factory ones, or factory replacement ones that I got from Rock Auto, and they're fine. You can see I put like a little bit of tint on it, added a little bit of taste. But what I want to do is where's Cliff? Cliff, come here. What's up, Cliff? You just took a nap? You want to say what's up to YouTube? You got fans on YouTube. Yeah, you got fans on YouTube. I don't know if you know that or not. People calling you your boy. So what I want to do is, yes, I'm still petting you, is go to the smoked housings. And what I want to do with the smoked housing is, I think RZ Custom Lights out of Houston does it, but I want to do it myself with some stuff that I can get from Retrofit Source, and that'll be another video to do. Freaking hair everywhere. No, get away. Oh jeez. Take these apart, because they're going to be a smoked back housing here and here. And what I'm going to do is Retrofit Source sells a single LED strip that I can probably do around over here, or however I want to do it, like 3/4 of the light, probably from here over and up, or maybe here down and then maybe back to like right here. And it's a RGB controlled light, so I can have one here I can have another one here. And what I'm thinking of doing, the way I think it's gonna work is that you can put up to 2 channels. So if I have 1 channel here for the daytime running lights, I could leave that, and it's a RGB, so I can make it red, orange, blue, black, green, whatever. I think the way it's gonna work is that on the second channel, for the side markers and everything, I can also incorporate maybe something in there, or even into the blinker a little bit, which I think will be pretty freaking dope. But that'll be for another video. That's for later on. I'm almost at the point now where I can start actually doing custom stuff to it after I get all the nit and gritty stuff done to it. But that's it. Those are the wheels that I'm probably gonna end up getting most likely, and then they'll be on it. Shit, if it goes the way it's going now, I mean, that may be even like 2 weeks or so. So that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys on another one.